Parents, if you were to compare your teenager's concept of organization to an artist, would you compare it to this artist or this artist? I think I know which one you would choose, and you are absolutely not alone. Hi, I'm Renee Sullins, and I am a life coach for teenagers. I help parents and teenagers turn those stressful teenage years into joyful ones. So today, I'm going to tell you 4 tips to help that teen of yours get organized, especially if they have ADHD. Before I go into these 4 helpful tips for you, would you please comment below and let me know if you are a parent of an ADHD teenager, and let me know what your biggest struggle or concern is with your child. So tip number 1, and before I even get into that, I have a mantra that our outside is reflective of our inside. And so we need to look at the external factors concerning your child, your teen that has ADHD. So first thing we're going to look at, first tip, is where is the most important area that they need support in, help with, to get organized. I know you probably have many, a long list, but what's that most important thing? So the most common way that teenagers are disorganized, especially those with ADHD, is in keeping together their schoolwork, whatever that looks like. And that could be a real source of frustration for them and for you, the parent. But I want to take a step back from that and give you tip number 2. And that is, where are they studying? Are they studying in a place that's cluttered, where there's a lot of distractions, where there's no accountability? Where are they studying? So tip number 3, and these all build upon each other, is you've discovered an area where they're disorganized, and then you're looking at where they're studying. The next is what we like to call clear the clutter. We need to clear this space. It's like if you're getting new furniture, you need to get rid of the old furniture in order to get the new furniture in your home to feel happy and comfortable. The same thing with your teenager. They need to be in a space that is clutter-free. So you need to find out what works for them. That's where it's hard for parents, because parents have their own way of organizing things, but your teenager may have a completely different way of organizing. You may like certain kinds of containers or bins or something like that, and they may need something in a certain kind of a notebook or shelves, boxes, whatever it is. So we want to find out what works for them, what is going to be sustainable in order for them to stay organized. So this is how it works. When you declutter your physical space, and parents, this applies to you too, it helps to unclutter your mind. And I actually had an 8th grader say that as his exact words to me. Gosh, I just feel like I can think so much clearer when my space is clear. I said, absolutely. The wisdom of 8th graders, right? So here's the 4th tip, parents. You've got to let them choose. Engage in conversation. Get input from them. Again, without judgment, without expectations of what they're going to say or what you want them to do. Talk to them about their space and work with what works for them. Be curious. Try one thing. If it doesn't work, try something else as a team, knowing that you will come to a solution, but you're working together as a team. So I've worked with hundreds of teenagers, and not one didn't need help with organizational skills. Not one. So parents, if this has been helpful to you, please like my channel, subscribe to get notifications for more helpful tips on how to turn those stressful years into joyful years. Be sure and share with your friends, especially your friends who have teenagers and those with young people with ADHD.